You like them, don't you? Here's more Derek Richards.
Love going out there. I love gambling. I bet on everything. Huge baseball fan. Baseball people in here? Couple of you? Ask you a question. Baseball fans, steroids, do you care? No. I think it should be mandatory. For every player in the league to be as jacked out of his mind on as many steroids as his body will allow. I'm serious. I'm talking syringes, creams. The coach has a super soaker and fires it in everybody's pie hole before the start of the game. Get them all cranked up. I want to be entertained. You ever pay good money for a box seat at a ball game? Bottom of the ninth, a 1-0 pitcher's duel. That's not fun. I want every game to be 30-29. 17 home runs taking out skyscraper windows 3 blocks away. That's entertaining to me. You tell me you wouldn't pay good money to watch one of these steroid-induced nut jobs go running into the stands and beat the crap out of some drunk heckling idiot fan? How cool would that be? Better yet, some guy running down to second base, his chest explodes halfway there. Oh. Got into watching the X Games. These guys crack me up. Ever watch that on ESPN? These guys are out of their minds. I was watching the motocross event. How the hell do you get on a motorcycle, go through a stadium, and you hit a ramp at an 85-degree angle, and you flip, and you toss your bike, and you got to balance it on your and then catch it and land, and then they judge you. If you start and end alive, get a prize. How do you practice for that? What happens? You go out and buy a Kawasaki and an 8-ball, start in your backyard and go, yeah! Couple 2x4s up the side of your garage, sweet! Yeah! Yeah! These guys are crazy. Hockey players, those guys are insane. Hockey, oh, NHL, oh, man. You're right, you ever watch a guy will get hit in the face with a puck, drops to the ice, blood everywhere. You think he's dead. Oh, no. They drag him in the locker room, and then they stitch him up with, like, barbed wire and a nail gun. And then he comes back out and plays. Crazy. Baseball players love the sport, biggest babies. Those guys will be taken out of a game. You don't even know what happened. You just hear the announcer on television go, well, Yankees pitcher Roger Clemens won't be in tonight. Apparently yesterday he was frightened by a small woodland creature. Huge football fan, love watching the NFL. Kick back on Sundays, man. I don't care what game you watch. They always want to show the owner of the team up in the owner's box, don't they? Why do they do that? What's he doing up there? Nothing. He's in a suit drinking a bottled water. You own the team. Millions of dollars. How do you sit up there and watch your team play? Sober. My God, if I bought the Browns, every game you'd hear the announcer go, well, let's take a look at new Cleveland owner Derek Richards high up in the box with his pants off. Trying to light farts on fire with matches. And drinking Irish whiskey off a hooker's ass. This man knows how to own a team, people. Drinking. Who's here in their 20s by applause? Where are you guys at? Go ahead. Clap it up. You little energetic pricks. It's all downhill after this. 21, 22, greatest years to be drinking. College, no responsibility, Teflon to alcohol. And you can rebound from a night out like that. You can go out, drink a case of beer, do 10 shots of Jaeger, wake up the next morning, have a bottle of Gatorade, a bag of ramen noodles, run 5K, take 2 tests, have a nap. Let's do it again, bitches! Man, I drink half of that now. I wake up the next morning next to Shrek. You're kind of cute. I'm in a tent. I don't even like camping. Walk out, it's a sporting goods store. This ain't good. Sucks getting old. Cool to be old. You know, when you're old, you get a hall pass on things, don't you? My grandpa, God bless him, he was 92 when he passed away. Greatest guy. He would say at 92. If he said at 22, people would go, "You're crass, you're insensitive, you're a..." Say it when you're 92, people go, "Ah, well, you're 92. You fought in 2 wars, thank you, sir." My grandpa would tell you a story. He would describe his friends. He would give you their name, ethnic slur, where they're from, and something that made no sense to the conversation. I would talk to him. I go, "Grandpa, who'd you go golfing with?" "Oh, Bobby, Dago kid from the east side. I think his kid's retarded." "Who else did you go with?" "Oh, Sammy, Jew buddy of mine from Chicago. Lost one of his nuts in the war." I'm just glad he was never in a position to deal with the public. Some police commissioner doing a press conference briefing after a crime. Shooting victim's name was Barbara Pollock from Columbus. She got a vagina that could eat a flamingo.
Derek has a great website called DerekRichards.com where you can see more of his act and find out more information. Coming up, the Pepsi Max local comedian of the week, Chad Zumock.